guess what? It's time for a new book. So we have you want to start a side hustle by Carrie Bohlig and Craig Clickner, uh, Madisonians. And so one of the things that I actually do is I read introductions and afterwards in books. And I'm really glad I did because this one, Craig and Carrie talk separately and then together about why they're writing this book and give a little flavor for who they are and why you should listen. So it was really nice to have that. And one thing that Craig was talking about is how time is finite. And it can't be, as he says, replaced, redeemed, or exchanged for store credit. Isn't that true? And so you have to be really careful with the trade off. The saying is time is money, but is it really? Because money isn't quite as finite as time. And then they also talked about it's not often about the what, but more about the who. And then once you know the who, the how as you go forward. And they're talking about side hustles, but I think that's true for most new ventures. And so then Carrie really talked about being time wealthy and how you have to really be mindful about this trade off yet again. And then you have to think about when you're going forward, this is work. They really talk about how, like, we're just normal people, right? And how, while you might be the LeBron James of entrepreneurship, not everyone is. And they weren't. And you don't have to be in order to start. And how a side hustle can be a really good way to dip your toe in a little bit and start feeling how this really works. And then they set up how this book is really talking about that. And it's not some sort of listicle about, hey, here are all the side hustles that can make you money, 20 ways to make money on Pinterest or, any of that stuff. But it's more kind of going to be a how-to guide, how to build your mindset to be used in tandem with your ideas and kind of how to come up with those ideas. And so I'm really looking forward to it because while they're talking about side hustles, and I think it's really important because it's something that a lot of people are looking at. It'll be interesting to see how much translates beyond that. So I'm super excited. But so you want to start a side hustle with Carrie Bohlig and Craig Klickner's book.